Yo, leave a like on this video right now for your very own Revengers the Incredible Fella action figure. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about some Quackity Twitter drama. So apparently this whole thing went down like a month or two ago. I didn't catch it, so I'm talking about it now. So as we know, Twitter pumps out cancellation threads the same way that China pumps out fake Gucci products. Almost every second, some like 2-follower Twitter account finds a reason to get offended at a popular creator. And almost every single time I look at these threads for pretty much every single creator, I'm left disappointed. The best way I can describe these cancellation threads is if you guys have ever played the claw machine at Dave & Buster's, where it will pick up your stuffed animal, but then as it gets down to the chute where it gives it to you, it drops it before it gets there, and your stuffed animal just lands back with all the other stuffed animals. So just try to imagine what that feels like, that feeling of having it drop back to the other stuffed animals. So capture that feeling right now. Yeah, that's the feeling I get whenever I see these Twitter threads. It's like pure disappointment. You think you're about to get something, you think you're about to actually find some dirt on a popular creator, but after reading the entire thread, you're just left with just a loss of hope for humanity and a loss of time. Now, the thread that I found today is talking about popular YouTuber Quackity, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. So what did Quackity do this time, man? What did he do? Now listen, my diggity dog, I was thinking the exact same thing, so I clicked on this thread that was like, oh, trigger warning Quackity, a list of all the things that Quackity has done, or something like that. Now, I believe I gave this little speech previously when I talked about a thread that was trying to cancel another YouTuber, but I'm gonna give this speech again because it's something that I truly do believe. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever find yourself so down cataclysmically that you are sitting in front of twitter.com typing up a thread of tweets trying to cancel another YouTuber, get up out of your chair. I know, challenging request, but you can do it, trust me. Now this is going to be the hardest part. You are going to click the power button on whatever device you're using to type up this monstrosity of a tweet. Now after doing that, it's your choice what you can do next, but preferably you go outside, take a walk, enjoy nature. But honestly, I don't even really care what you're doing at that point. You're off Twitter, so that's already a net positive for the world, so honestly, what you do beyond this point is really up to you. You know, preferably you don't go outside and start beating up random children. And maybe you shouldn't be robbing banks, you know, just general suggestions. But to be fair, if you do those things, you're not on Twitter, so... Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk, and yeah, let's finally get into this thread. But really quickly though, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like on this video, like I said at the beginning, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm almost at 80,000 subscribers, so be sure to, like, subscribe. Did you guys know that only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed? Subscribe today. Thread of Quackity SHIT. The original thread with over 1K retweets, as well as the original account, got removed for copyright reasons, so I'm reposting. And as you can see, this was posted on February 9th, so I am fashionably late to this. Anyways, they followed up by saying, heads up, a lot of Quackity stans are completely aware of the problematic SHIT that he said, but they choose to ignore it. Alright, I'm gonna call you Cornelius. Listen, Cornelius, I don't know if it has occurred to you yet, but not everybody has the time in their day to complain on Twitter about content creators. Matthew Chicken Thunderfart across the street, who also likes Quackity, is probably grinding to max out his Boy Scout badges, okay? Unfortunately, he doesn't have all that much interest in complaining on Twitter about a content creator whose content he enjoys. Also, I love how our boy Cornelius here just assumes that if people don't talk about issues that they're ignoring it. Not only that, I just love how this person is saying this with such like a condescending tone, and how this Quackity drama needs to be talked about. No. What needs to be talked about is most likely your hygiene habits, because there's nobody who I've ever seen who makes these types of tweets who doesn't absolutely reek of hot, raw sewage. And that's not because they don't take showers or anything, it's because they're more interested in talking about Quackity drama than they are taking care of their body hygiene. These people have convinced themselves in their own heads that they're doing a good thing by trying to cancel these celebrities on Twitter, that they won't take showers, get this, for the greater good. Now this first one here says TW racism, and attached is this picture right here. Now apparently him doing the little eye slant is offensive toward Asian people. Now I'll say this much, right? Like, that's disrespectful. I think we can all agree on that. But I find it hard to believe that people see that one screenshot and think that, oh yeah, that right there is 100% solid proof that Quackity discriminates against Asian people. I don't think Quackity has any issue with Asian people. I don't believe that people see that and actually think that, oh yeah, just because he did that, he now is revealing to all his fans that he has a problem with Asian people. Like, I don't think he has any beef with Asians. I don't know, maybe this is a bad comparison, but I know a lot of people who will just go like, Mamma Mia, pizzeria, whenever they like see an Italian person or whatever, which it seems kind of disrespectful, right? But I wouldn't say that they're racist or that they hate Italians, right? I don't know, man. I kind of view it the same way as I view this, right? Like, I don't know. When you slay your eyes, it's disrespectful, but I don't think you hate Asian people. Now, with that all being said, if you think that Quackity is obligated to address this and apologize for this, you are out of your mind. If anybody here is obligated to do anything, it's you, and you're obligated to go outside. You're obligated to touch some grass, homie, see the sunlight, get some vitamin D. I've also recently been made aware of this huge phenomenon called getting exercise. I don't know, man. Seems pretty crazy. You should look into it. You might like it. Maybe burn off that stress that you're feeling and that anger that you're feeling towards Quackity. Maybe, yeah, I don't know, jog that off or something. I know I sound really condescending right now, but like, genuine actual health tip, if you're pissed, go for a run. Like, seriously, it helps. You failed your test on the Pythagorean theorem? Cringe. Go take a jog, homie. Anyways, this next part of the thread is apparently exposing him for saying the, gamer word, which I am surprised about, but let's see this clip.
Oh, did you just make good-ass content? Too bad I'ma steal that without your consent.
First of all, he had a text-to-speech machine give him that little audio bite right there, and second of all, that audio bite doesn't even say the gamer word. It says a modified version of the gamer word that's meant to be not offensive. If anything, you've actually just proven that Quackity is more respectful in, like, just multiple categories. Not only is he using a non-offensive version of the gamer word, but he's not even using the non-offensive version of the gamer word. He's having a text-to-speech machine do it for him. So, question, are you good? Are you losing it a little bit? Maybe you losing your marbles? I don't know, is there a bit of a power outage in the attic, if you know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, the best way that I can explain it is imagine that there's some guy on the side of the road dressed up in a chicken costume, holding a sign, spinning the side around, trying to promote this new chicken restaurant. Except, there is no chicken restaurant. The chicken restaurant is a figment of this guy's imagination. Just like in the same sense that this guy has to be imagining that Quackity said the gamer word because he didn't. I find this whole thing so funny because these people who make these threads of tweets, especially this one right here, it's very visible that from the start of the thread to the end of the thread, this person thinks that they're exposing Quackity and catching him in 4K godlike HD when they haven't even gotten close to doing so. They think they're making some crazy impact to the world when they really aren't and nobody could care less. Like tomorrow, if some guy named Herbert invented water inside of a bottle, it would have zero impact on anybody on planet Earth and nobody would care, the same way that, well, frankly, I don't think anybody should care about these stupid tweets and these dumb threads. Now, I couldn't be bothered to grab the screenshot for this last part of the thread, but essentially they were just getting mad at Quackity for saying the quote-unquote R word. Now, my whole thing with this word is that nobody should be canceled for using it, and I don't think it's a nice word like I've said in the past, but there's no shot that people who say this word hate people that have disabilities. Almost 90% of the time I've seen and heard people use this word is when they're gaming and the server lags, so they call the server the R word. It's crazy because I don't think in my entire life I've heard somebody actually call somebody with autism, for example, the R word. Obviously because that would be an awful thing to do, but also because I don't even think people even know what it means to an extent at this point. People have just kind of used it as an insult for like literally anybody. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you guys have enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're at all new to the channel. Comment down Frisbee if you have made it to the end of this video and I will try to heart your comment. Special thanks to all my channel members for your continued support. It really helps me out to make the content that I want to make. Go follow me over my social medias and join the Discord server. Links all in the description below. But with that being said, hope you guys are having a great day and I'll see you guys later. Peace.